Ford Focus ST 2013 through 2018, $350 eBay intercooler. Installation and first thoughts. Actually, my first thoughts are pretty positive. Look at these welds on here. Looks really good. Solid build quality. Overall, very impressed so far. First thing you're going to want to do is take your front bumper cover off. That'll give you the access you need for the intercooler. Once you get the front bumper cover off, you're going to come down here. I got both clamps loose on either side for the charge air cooler piping going into the intercooler. Then I came under here, and once again on either side of the charge air cooler, there's an 8mm bolt or 10mm, depends on your car, that you have to take off on each side, and that'll give room in the intercooler. With those clamps loosened right here, when you pull out, it should in theory separate from the piping right here. There we go. I just pulled back on the piping while I pulled outward on the intercooler. Do that on both sides, and the intercooler should come right out. With the bolts out, it should slide out this way, and then you pull upward to tilt it out of the mechanism up here. See how it's just kind of held in right here? All right, boys, it's on. That was a pain in the butt. Let me show you what I did. First thing I did is I got it kind of mounted up in there loosely and got the clamps on there tight on both sides. And I kind of pulled up on the bottom of it. And after I got that thing out of the way, that thing right there, I was able to use the mounts for that thing. Found some nuts and bolts and mounted the intercooler right there. Now, yes, there are some mounts on the bottom of it. Right here. This is what I've got going on temporarily right now until I can figure something else out. Just to keep it from rocking forward, but I mean, it's not going to anyway. It's solid. It was kind of a pain in the butt because nothing lines up. You have to find places to mount it and stuff like that. But don't forget your sensor here. The bumper's on, guys. Let's go for a ride, shall we? Let's see how unreliable I've made this car now. Let's let this girl warm up first, shall we? All right, guys, it's warmed up a little and I'm in second gear. Let's see what it can do. Oh, crap, 70. Let's try this again, shall we? My honest opinion is I don't think it's worth it unless you guys are like racing your car, taking it to the track or whatever, because for normal daily driver purposes I really don't feel a difference. And it kind of doesn't fit right. You got to figure out how to mount it in there. It doesn't just line right up and bolt in. It's a lot more heavy in there, bulky. I had to like fit the bumper around it and zip tie the bumper on because the screws for the bumper didn't line up anymore on the bottom. So overall, I mean, for a daily driver, I don't think it's worth it, especially with how expensive these intercoolers are. But if you're looking to squeeze every little bit of power out of your car, or if you're racing it or whatever, then yeah, absolutely, it's a good upgrade there. You won't get the heat soak anymore. But for a daily driver, nah, don't worry about it. Don't start tearing into your car like that. Keep it, just keep it the way it is. All right, guys, have yourselves a great day. Thanks for watching.